bounce on the beat. Hey, hey, hey.
Dust kicks up as the ground starts shaking under me. A heartbeat like a hammer, wild and breaking free. Steel in the dirt, fire in my stomp. I rise through the roar, this is the Pharaoh romp. Where the timid never tread, built a crown of broken warnings, wore the storms inside my head. Street lights flicker as the earth begins to churn. Every step another crater, every stop another burn. Hear the ground moan, hear the bones awake, hear the night crack open like a world about to break. Let the fury drop, let the tremor romp. I move with the quake of the Pharaoh stomp. Tearing through the dirt and flame. Pharaoh stomp. Every echo screams my name. Steel in my stride, wrath in my gait. I won't slow down. This stomp decides my fate. Bass growls under the floorboards. Drums stomp like beasts released. Thunder in my footsteps, lightning in my grin. Every scar I carry shakes the world beneath my skin. Buried voices rumble, begging me to fold, but my stomp is carved in iron. Ruthless, wild, bold. Let the shadows quake for me, let the ground shake violently. When the dust clears out of sight, my stomp remains the flame of night. Pharaoh stomp, tearing through the dirt and flame. Pharaoh stomp, every echo screams my name. Steel in my stride, wrath in my gait. I won't slow down. This stomp decides my fate. Rift spits fire like a chain unleashed across the dark. I've crushed through every trial that tried to wear me down. Shattered every barrier, shaking through this ragged town. Mark my path in tremors, let the ground become my drum. When the world feels a stomp, it knows exactly where I'm in the dust, in the pulse, in the primal pump, I remain the raw. Iron strings awake in the dark, humming through the dust. A pulse beneath the surface, forged from pressure, heat, and rust. Sparks flare along the wire where the echoes cling. I rise into the hum shaped by the iron string. Holds a history in steel. Lines of force that cut the night, lines the brave can feel. These wires grip the silence, drawing maps across the scars, guiding me through broken halls lit faintly by the stars. Voltage climbs inside the frame, cracks ignite and speak my name. Like synchronized gears, patterns coil and tighten as the current splits the ground. Like serpent lines of power crawling up without a sound. Every twist a promise, every bend a vow. I follow where the tension leads, I'm forged in purpose now. Let the wire guide the fall. Let the surge define it all. In the static lull between, I hold the truth of iron strings. Iron strings pulling me into the fight. Iron strings carving fire through the night. From fracture to flame, from silence to scream, I rise, aligned with the strings, iron beam. Notes slash the dark like blades across the cable spine. If the tension never snaps, let the rupture light the dawn. Let the shockwave mark the moment where the weaker line is gone. Still the wire hums within me, still the metal pulls me tight. Iron strings forever guide the force that fuels my fight. Echoes cling. I remain the pulse bound to the iron string. Bone deep footsteps shake the dirt beneath the dark. A growl in the silence, a spark in the heart. Steel breath on my neck, shadows circle the ground. I rise through the roar, born to run as a warhound. Carved in iron, carved in every scar I keep. Claws of memory drag me from the comfort of sleep. I've walked through the fire where the broken go blind, but I sharpen my teeth on the ghost left behind. Hear the earth split, hear the grid ignite. War beneath the ribs, ready for the bite. I don't retreat, I don't bow down. This is the creed of a warhound. Warhound, tearing through the dark again. Warhound, forged from every loss I've been. Steel in my jaw, wrath in my sound. I rise, unleashed, I am the warhound. Drums hammer deep trenches, bass roars like a beast unchained. Dust clouds swallow cities as the tremors start to climb. Echoes rip the skyline, marking out my time. Shadow voices whisper, daring me to fold, but I lunge through the chaos with my fury uncontrolled. Let the thunder name me, let the night reclaim me. Through the ashes, through the scars, Warhound runs beneath the stars. Warhound, tearing through the dark again. Warhound, forged from every loss I've been. Steel in my jaw, wrath in my sound. I rise, unleashed, I am the warhound. Strings cut the horizon like fire on the wire. I've broken every tether that dared to hold me down. Every fear I buried fuels the hunger I found. Let the world go feral, let the battles resound. I'll meet them head on, eternal warhound. In the silence after thunder, I remain profound. Bone, steel, and fire forever. The warhound. Voltage crawling through the dirt, rising like a buried threat. Sparks claw at the silence, forming shapes I won't forget. Thunder wakes the skyline, pressure shakes the spine, a surge beyond the fault line. Shockfront becomes mine. Current building under every fractured street, like a pulse beneath the ruins, like a war I'm meant to meet. Cracks across the pavement, read the scars the world became, but I march into the surge, feeding fire to the frame. Static screams, the wires twist, ground erupts beneath the fist. The blow, I claim the right to stand against the breaking light. Shockfront rising where the fractures breathe. Shockfront forge from every loss I bleed. Through fire and fear, through quake and night, I stand unshaken in the fight. Like collapsing metal, bass shakes the core loose. Ash falls like a warning sign from storms that split the past. Streets groan under pressure as the tremors hammer fast. Circuit winds ignite the dark, sparks tearing through the sky. But I carve a path through chaos where the brave refuse to die. Let the shock define me. Let the break refine me. If the world resets tonight, I'll still rise inside the light. Shockfront rising where the fractures breathe. Shockfront forge from every loss I bleed. Through fire and fear, through quake and night, I stand unshaken in the fight. Flash like lightning carving through the storm. I've walked through every rupture that tried to break my will. I've stared into the collapse and felt the universe go still. Yet I rise with every echo, every shockwave's distant sound. For I am built of aftermath, unbroken, battle-bound. Through the ashes, through the violent hunt, I remain the pulse, the shock front. from the ground as the engine snarls awake. Metal claws in the wind, pulling every shadow closer. I ride the tremor in my pulse, let the night devour the brakes. I'm the throttle in the storm, ripping through the silence. Steel veins shaking under pressure, screaming for defiance. Road shakes, heartbeat kicks like a warhead in my chest. Every turn another warning, but I never second guess. The skyline bends, the pavement shivers, engines roar like feral rivers. Grind the grit, ignite the flame, let the overcraft carve my name. Razorback Overdrive, tearing through the night. Steel-born fury on the edge of every bite. Claws in the concrete, fire in my stride. I won't slow down, this road is mine to ride. Strings scream, drums hammer the earth. Bass snarls like a wounded machine. Crack sky overhead, thunder chews the air apart. Shadow lights flicker, but the engine keeps its heart. Roadkill, memories fade behind the burning line. Tires spit gravel like a warning I define. Let the steel remember me. Let the road become my creed. I ride for the echo, the break, the collapse, where the world snaps open with its iron traps. Razorback Overdrive, tearing through the night. Steel-born fury on the edge of every bite. Claws in the concrete, fire in my stride. I won't slow down, this road is mine to ride. To ride. The riff chews through the void. Drums slam like collapsing walls. Burned rubber prophecy, carved into the dusk. The throttle shakes alive, feeding power through the rust. Metal spine awakens, hunts the silence at my side. This is where I own the night, this is where I never hide. When the storm caves in, I'll still be on the line. Razorback heart, forever wired to the climb. Let the engine whisper secrets only darkness can confide. Overdrive eternal. This road and I collide. the night begins to shake. Sparks flare off steel like memories I couldn't break. Shadows climb the skyline, hunting what I've become, but I rise through the static, unbroken, never undone. Every scar I wear is a map of where I've stood. Fire tried to claim me, but it never understood. Pressure made me sharper, carved a vow into my frame. Let the world collapse around me, I'm still standing in the flame. I feel the ground convulse beneath. The echo claws for one more breath. But I won't bend, I won't retreat. I'll feed the spark that keeps the death. Unbroken, I weather the storm that forged me. Unbroken, the weight of the world can't floor me. Steel in my spine, fire in my chest. I rise, refusing to rest. Drums split the silence. Bass rumbles like rolling thunder. Ashes fall around me, whisper tales of collapse. But I've walked through darker ruins, felt the coldest of traps. Chains tried to claim me, shadows tried to bind. Still I cut through every tether with the blade inside my mind. Fear won't carve its name in me. Break the cycle, tear it free. Let the fractures show the light. Strength is born from what we fight. Unbroken, I weather the storm that forged me. Unbroken, the weight of the world can't floor me. Steel in my spine, fire in my chest. I rise, refusing to rest. Notes ripped through the void, like shrapnel in the dark. If the night returns to test me, let it bring its worst. I've stood against the void before, felt the universe reversed. Still I keep on driving through the fracture and the ache. Unbroken is the oath I made, the one that'll never break. When the dawn cuts through the iron sky, I'll stand unyielding, standing high. Unbroken in the aftermath, still carving fire along my path. earth starts breathing heavy, cracking under every step. Dust lifts like a warning, shadows gathering in the depth. A tremor crawls beneath me, hungry for the fall. I rise through the fracture, ready to answer the call. I've walked where the weak collapse, where the fault lines drag you in. Built my spine from broken stone, carved my name beneath the skin. Every echo in the cavern feels like scripture in the dark, guiding me through shattered ground like a fire-stained remark. Hear the dirt split open wide, feel the quake you cannot hide. Through the flame, through the hostile, I preach the groundsplit gospel. Groundsplit gospel, roaring from the fractured earth. Groundsplit gospel, born of ruin, rage and birth. When the world shakes, when the lines break, I rise unbound, forged in the quake. Bass growls like shifting stone, drums stomp like tectonic fists. Smoke bleeds from the hillside as the ground begins to churn. Secrets of the deep uncoil, waiting for their turn. I feel the old foundation scream a sermon into me, a gospel call from pressure, grit, and raw ferocity. Let the fracture teach the truth. Let the dust reclaim the youth. If the world must break tonight, I'll walk the crack and light the night. Groundsplit gospel, roaring from the fractured earth. Groundsplit gospel, born of ruin, rage and birth. When the world shakes, when the lines break, I rise unbowed, forged in the strings rip like fault lines, snapping under pressure. If the pillars ever crumble, let them crumble at my feet. I've stood inside the rupture where collapse and hunger meet. Still I chant the fire's hymn, still the dirt obeys my call. The groundsplit gospel echoes, I will not fear the fall. When the dust settles quiet and the scars stand colossal, my voice remains preaching the groundsplit gospel. Steel lines quiver in the dark, ready for the break. Sparks claw the edges where the fault begins to wake. Pressure mounts in silence, carving paths through hidden space. I stand before the fracture, prepared to meet its face. Step I take is measured on the blade of shifting ground. Echoes whisper calculations in the way the earth resounds. Edges sharpen under strain, guiding where I'm meant to climb. Every pound of ruptured tension, shaping purpose into time. The cut point nears, the angles rise. Lines ignite before my eyes. Through the break, through the tension, I rise in Cutpoint Ascension. Cutpoint Ascension, tearing through the shifting seams. Cutpoint Ascension, built from fracture, sparks and dreams. Where the world splits, where the steel sings, I rise above, bound by cutpoint strings. Bass trembles like vibrating steel. Drums strike with surgical force. Angles twist and spiral as the planes begin to bend. The architecture of collapse sends warnings through the wind. Edges grind together like two worlds colliding fast. Yet I tread the razor's surface like a vow that must outlast. Let the angles show the way. Let the edges part the gray. If the fracture lights the sky, I'll climb the break and amplify. Cutpoint Ascension. Cutpoint Ascension, tearing through the shifting seams. Cutpoint Ascension, built from fracture, sparks and dreams. Where the world splits, where the steel sings, I rise above, bound by cutpoint strings. Notes slice the air like blades, charting new dimensions. If the cut point ever shatters, let the shards become my guide. I've walked along the breaking line where courage learns to stride. Still the angles whisper truth, still the tension pulls me tight. Ascension marks the moment when the fault becomes my light. When the edges settle silent and the fractures fade to none, I remain the force ascending. Cut points chosen. Static crawls across the wire, humming warnings in the dust. Sparks leap in crooked patterns, shaped by pressure, flame, and thrust. Lines converge in violent arcs, cutting through the vector seam. I rise within the current, guided by the voltage stream. Every step is drawn in numbers on a grid that starts to shake. Angels scream like fractured signals, forcing shadows wide awake. Metal air ignites around me, charged with pulses running wild. Each connection is a weapon, each equation sharp and styled. Hear the overload ignite. Feel the current grip the night. Through the break, through the specter, I follow Staticlash Vector. Staticlash Vector, slicing through the voltage storm. Staticlash Vector, forge where broken signals form. Through flicker and flame, through wreck and reactor, I rise align with the Staticlash Vector. Bass rumbles like a charging core. Drums strike with machine precision. Shock cracks in the electric skyline, pulse like veins of molten steel. Every shift in current patterns maps the truth I have to feel. Static ghosts collide and scatter, riding chaos through the air. Yet I stand inside the circuit, shaped by danger, stripped of fear. Let the current tell the tale. Let the vector split the veil. If the grid must break tonight, I'll chase the arc into the light. Staticlash Vector, slicing through the voltage storm. Staticlash Vector, forge where broken signals form. Through flicker and flame, through wreck and reactor, I rise align with the Staticlash Vector. Notes fire like electric shrapnel spiraling across the void. vector ever fractures, let the sparks reveal the path. I've walked through every overload, felt the surge become my wrath. Still the wires chant my name, still the current pulls me tight. Staticlash becomes my compass, guiding me through storm and night. Die off forever. I remain the pulse inside the Staticlash Vector. Gravel shakes beneath my boots, the night begins to grind. A pulse in every crack, a ghost I left behind. Steel breath on the wind, rising through the spiral. I walk into the roar. This is Bonecrank Revival. Where the fallen scream their names, where broken bones remember fire and dirt replaces shame. But I came back swinging, dragging thunder in my stride. Every stomp a resurrection, every shout a battle cry. Hear the gravel chant along, feel the ground grow loud and strong. From the smoke, through the tribal, I bring the Bonecrank Revival. Bonecrank Revival, waking up the buried rage. Yeah. Bonecrank Revival, tearing through the rusted cage. Oh, with fire in my heel, power primal, I rise reborn. Bonecrank Revival. Bass rumbles like rolling thunder, drums stomp like shifting stone. Dust swirls around the ruins as the echoes start to climb. Shadow voices humming rhythm, shaking loose the spine. I feel the ancient pressure pushing fire through my veins, like the ground itself is chanting, resurrecting all remains. Let the dirt retell my name. Let the ground ignite the flame. Through the fracture, through survival, comes the Bonecrank, the revival. Bonecrank Revival, waking up the buried rage. Yeah. Bonecrank Revival, tearing through the rusted cage. With fire in my heel, power primal, I rise reborn. Bonecrank Revival. Bonecrank Revival. Strings howl like engines, dragging iron through the earth. If the world forgets my echo, let the soil recall my roar. Every mark I left in stone becomes a Bonecrank Revival. Bonecrank Revival. Bonecrank Revival. He rolls up from the floor, shaking dust from every joint. Sparks jumping rhythm, dragging fury to the point. Engines in the shadows growl, waiting for the go. I breathe the fire deep, I am the Hellstep Dynamo. Walk through burning alleys where the meek refuse to tread, where the ground remembers footprints of the broken and the dead. But my boots hit like hammers, cracking stone with every stride. Every stomp a declaration, every howl electrified. Hear the wildfire take its shape, feel the quake, you can't escape. Smoke through the inferno awakens Hellstep Dynamo. Hellstep Dynamo, stomping through the firestorm. Hellstep Dynamo, where the burning worlds are born. Feel the rage, ignite the flow, I rise again. Hellstep Dynamo. Hellstep Dynamo. Bass snarls under molten drums, shaking steel like a beast unchained. Ash drifts across the skyline as the tremors start to rise. Flames dance in crooked patterns, painting warnings in the skies. The heat grabs hold of everything, dragging shadows into light. But I stomp straight through the furnace, forge for chaos, built for fight. Let the embers speak the truth, let the blaze reclaim the youth. If the fire calls my name, I'll stomp the world and feed the flame. Hellstep Dynamo, stomping through the firestorm. Hellstep Dynamo, where the burning worlds are born. Feel the rage, ignite the flow, I rise again. Hellstep Dynamo. Hellstep Dynamo. String screech like molten metal twisting under pressure. If the blaze consumes the city, let it roll beneath my heel. I've risen from the ashes once, I'll rise again and steal. This path of fire is mine to claim, mine to overturn. Hellstep is my gospel and the dynamo returns. When the flames fade hollow and the streets stop their glow, my stomp remains.
A spiral cuts the skyline, pulling darkness into thread. Static coils around the rift, where the broken worlds are bled. Pressure draws a crooked line through dust and shattered wrecks. I step inside the maelstrom, the Riftline Vortex. Every breath feels engineered to snap beneath the strain. Angles twist in violent arcs, rewriting fear and pain. Signals flicker sideways, carving warnings in the grit. I follow where the pulse leads, pull deeper into it. Hear the riff begin to roar. Feel the pull beneath the floor. Through the drag, through the apex, I rise in riffline vortex. Storms collide along the fractured plane. Pressure builds through fire, grits and strain. When the world splits, when the void connects, I stand unshaken at the vortex edge. Bass thrums like shifting gravity, drum strike with precise aggression. The atmosphere destabilizes, trembling through the wire. Every motion bends the ground like a universe on fire. Chaos twists its fingers through the gaps where silence breaks. Yet I stand inside the spiral, shaping fate with every quake. Let the vortex mark the path. Let the fracture split in half. If the edge becomes my test, I'll climb the break and face the crest. Storms collide along the fractured plane. Pressure builds through fire, grits and strain. When the world splits, when the void connects, I stand unshaken at the vortex. Notes spiral in jagged circles like debris caught in the pole.